Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
On behalf of the wedding party and the Rebel Alliance, I want to thank everyone for coming out today. My name is Glenn Talley, and for all intents and purposes, I'm Josh's Chewbacca. A few hours ago, we began one of the most large-scale operations of the Rebel Alliance to date, the marriage of Josh, aka Han Solo, and Jessica, aka Princess Leia. She should be a queen, but we're just not going to go there. This briefing is to give you more of an understanding of General Stiller, Solo, both his strengths and weaknesses as we embark on the next stage of the wedding. Much like Chewbacca, I've known Josh for many years and owe him a life debt or two. Over the past almost 20 years, I've come to see Josh as both a friend and a brother as we grew from scruffy nerf herders to full-fledged members of the Rebel Alliance. Josh is one of those guys who would do the Kessel Run in under 12 parsecs to come and visit me in Lion's Head or Stratford, even when the imperial forces of winter were bearing down on him. For years, regardless of which continent or the distance, we've kept in close touch through the subspace cons of the internet to battle everything from battle droids and sand people to stormtroopers and zombies in countless video games. And even when we lost battles, usually because of some error on my part, he never gave up. He never gave up on us, unless his princess or sleep called him away. What you may not know is that General Stiller is also trained in the Jedi arts. Proof of this can be found in a short film he made years ago called Darkness. I've uploaded this to the internet for everyone to view. I'm hoping that by uploading it for viewing, it inspires fear into the Empire and embarrasses him. As well, he's quite a handyman and has helped me on countless home improvements over the years. In fact, I think my dad would rather see him helping, or see Josh helping him on everything from like decks to any kind of construction than he would having me. And I'm his son, so. Much like Han Solo, Josh does have one glaring flaw. His humility is lacking. I've come to realize that this is not just a sign, or it's just a sign of his overwhelming positivity, which he shares with Jessica, as it is. For you see, I've never heard Josh admit when he is wrong. He prefers to spin it to state that you are right instead. Truly, this should make for an interesting marriage, as Jessica has somewhat of a stubborn streak as well. However, I don't have a bad feeling about that. That was mine. As mentioned before, Josh is a brother. Or I come to see Josh as a brother. I've also come to see his daughter Carrie as my niece. Carrie is an awesome little lady who has taken to her father's love of computers and is quite a playful troublemaker, much like R2-D2, and sees me as her Uncle Glenn. I understand that Adelaide is a big BB-8 fan.
Yeah, you are.
And from what I know of her, it fits. And I hope someday she sees me as her Uncle Wookiee. And finally, there's Jessica, who's one of the kindest and most positive people I've ever met. From the first time I met her, I could feel the change she had brought to Josh's heart. She's also gone out of her way to be a friend to myself as well, and provide me with emotional support over the last couple of years as I've gone through some trying times myself. Jessica, I see you as a sister and a friend. You are this Wookiee's Princess Leia. Jessica, you have one of the strongest, stubborn, caring hearts.
Two times.
To bring a lovable scoundrel like Josh back to the dark side of the Force, or back to the light side of the Force.
Yeah.
He's a better man for loving you. One moment. Actually, no. Now that those pleasantries are out of the way, it is now time to get down to the real reason you've all been assembled here. Wait. The Emperor has made a critical error, and the time for our attack has come. I have in my possessions the plans for the second Death Star. The data brought to us by the Bothan spies pinpoints the exact location of the Emperor's new battle station. We also know that the weapon system of this Death Star are not yet operational. With the Imperial fleet spread throughout the galaxy in a vain effort to engage us, it is relatively unprotected, but most importantly of all, we've learned that the Emperor himself is personally overseeing the final stages of the construction of the Death Star.
Oh, no.
Many Bothans have died to bring us this information. You can see here the Death Star orbiting the forest moon of Endor. Although the weapon system of this Death Star are not yet operational, the Death Star does have a strong defense mechanism. It is protected by an energy shield, which is generated from the nearby forest moon of Endor. The shield must be deactivated if any attack is to be attempted. Once the shield is down, our cruisers will create a perimeter, while the fighters fly into the superstructure and attempt to knock out the main reactor. General Calrissian has already volunteered to lead the fighter attack. We have stolen a small Imperial shuttle disguised as a cargo ship, and using a secret Imperial code, a strike team will land on the moon and deactivate the shield generator. General Solo, Princess Leia, is your blended strike team of a family assembled for the next part of your epic journey called life?
Yes, it is.
Then man your ships, and may the Force be with you.
Come here, princess.